Hey guys, welcome. In this video, we're gonna take our first look as well as our first test for a new bespoke weapon for the RSI Meteor, the Echion Laser Repeater. As we all know that the RSI Meteor came with a set of bespoke ballistic cannons when they sold the ship. But right now, they added a new type of weapon. It's called the Echion Laser Repeater. It looks like this. Almost the same size of the ballistic cannon, and they're size 5. And it fires like this. You can see 3 barrels. Like that. Now, take a look at the specs for this gun. Under this section, even though when you click it, you can see a whole lot of weapons. So I am not sure that if we can change different weapons for the Meteor or not. Let's compare these two weapons. So Leonids as well as the Aion. So Leonids are ballistic cannons, which has 720 rounds. But Aion is a laser repeater. The ammo is infinite. Now compare the alpha damage, the Aion is only 95, but the Leonids is 1600. This number is very important because that number will restrict you with what type of ship that you can damage. Even though the ballistic weapons, which is in the orange color, so physical, even though when you use ballistic weapons, for example, the Leonids, the alpha is 1600, but you have to pass the shield resistance and shield absorption. Eventually the number will go down dramatically. However, with 1600, you pretty much can damage any of these ships, because the highest physical deflection threshold is the Idris M, which is 554, which they raised it in the 4.8. But 1600, you can definitely damage it. However, for the laser, this one is alpha damage 95. So 95, and that cut-off line is right here. So below this number 90, which is Origin 400i. So including the Origin 400i, any ship that's below this weapon can damage. When I say damage, is to damage the armor and the hull with a possibility to destroy the target ship. But as for ships from Drake Corsair and above, the laser weapon can always damage the shield, but it cannot damage the armor and the hull if they're at 100% health, because the deflection threshold starts with 100 Drake Corsair and all the way up. So this will limit you for at least half of the ships, especially bigger ships, that this weapon can do. So it's less effective in terms of that. But if you're just going against medium or some heavy or light fighters, this is more than enough. For example, the Scorpius, Stinger heavy fighters, Inferno heavy fighters, A1, Hoplite, Guardian, Hurricane, Terrapin, Lightning, Colossus, all the Hornets and all the light fighters, Gladiuses and Avenger. Now, look at the ammo speed for this gun is almost 1400, which is really close to the newly nerfed attritions, which is 1480 for the size 3, or even the Panther repeaters, size 3, Into Repeater, Tormentor, and some of the ballistic repeaters, the Shredder. So if you're equipping the Echion Laser Repeater for your Meteor, then it is easy to pair all the other size 3 weapons for the ship, because you also have 4 size 3 hardpoints other than these 2 bespoke weapons. But because this is a laser weapon, so you don't have to worry about rearming your ammo. That's another advantage right there. However, energy weapon is a bit power hungry, so the power pip required for each gun is 1.2. So you need at least 2 power pips to give it majority of the power, but in order to power it fully, you need 3 power pips, and plus all the other 3 size 3 weapons. So power management is going to be a thing if you use this weapon. And now let's test it. I do not have this weapon in the current PU. It's still bugged. I don't have any paints that I purchased. I don't have anything that I purchased from the DrakeCon yesterday. So I can only do it in the Arena Commander. And in the Arena Commander, I have some problem equipping my size 3s with laser repeaters. I can only use this combination of loadout. But mainly, we're gonna test this bespoke laser repeater. Let's check out the power management first. Actually, I have a pretty decent amount. 107 with maximum power to weapon. Like that. But the rest of my weapons are just laser cannons. But what I can do, if I just use this gun, what I can do is to simply turn off my FL33 from here. So if I turn this off, I will have more capacitor for this gun. Ooh, 225 with max. Okay, so we just use this loadout then. Oh, the rounds per minute for this gun is 800. It's actually pretty good. Got some light fighters here. Yeah, one Aurora down. I got hit by a missile, my house red. I need some repairs. The sound effect is pretty cool, like the Star Wars sound. Pew 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 pew. Lots of pew pew. One down. And this gun has a pretty cool animation. You can see it has a little bit of gimbal. And it tracks the enemy as well. Dead. We got plenty of capacitor. I can fire for a while. Dead. Color's black. Damaging it. Oh! Yeah, the Meteor doesn't have a lot of hull health. Got a lot of ballistic ships shooting at me. Okay, re-engaging. Enemy down. Got another Buccaneer. Yeah, these light fighters. This gun has no problem. Another down. Alright, color's black. Enemy down. When you have this amount of capacitor, you can hold the trigger for a while. You can even destroy any light fighter within one volley of capacitor.
Collision alert. Front.
And it recharges pretty fast as well. Another one down. Another one down. Yeah! Buccaneers down. Oh, yep. The Meteor is quite fragile. Now, this time I'm just gonna use all of my guns. Let's see the combination. How good is that? I need to give full power to weapon. Yeah, if I use all of my guns, I have more DPS. Yeah, more DPS. But I do have 2 weapon pips. You can see 2 weapon pips. 1 cannon and 1 repeater. Ooh, but a lot faster killing the enemies. And now it is a colorless black. Yes. Yep, one down. Oh, nice. Got a repair. I feel like the Meteor is a medium fighter, but it was heavy fighter weapons. And now We got some heavy fighters. This is a Vanguard. Heavy fighter, I can still deal with it. No problem. Besides, I have laser cannons. So Vanguard shield is down. Red Hull, very quickly. Yeah, this ship. Enemy down. Yeah, this ship pack a lot of punch. Enemy down. Now, even if when I use all my weapons, this gun still have 107 rounds in its capacitor. Oh, got a Drake Corsair. Now, this is going to be a problem. Let's destroy the Vanguard first. Vanguard is down. Okay, last ship for this wave is a Corsair. Let's do our little test here. I'm gonna fire on the Corsair. Take down his rear shield. You can see now I still have hit markers because I'm hitting his shield. But afterwards, oh, I still have hit markers. Oh, because I have my cannons. Yes. So this might be a good combination. Cannons and Echion Repeaters. Because cannons has higher alpha damage, and I can damage a lot more ships than simply using the Echion Repeaters. So now I can still damage the Corsair, while my laser repeaters can keep his shields down, because I have a lot more capacitors, while my cannon is charging. So this might be a very good combination. Don't... Yeah, enemy down. Don't always need all laser repeaters or same type of weapons. I think I always have this idea. We need to have the say, oh, hammerhead. Let's stop chatting. Concentrate on the hammerhead. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Okay, we got some friendly shooting at it. I'm gonna join the fight.
Shields damaged.
But I need to watch my shield. His front shield is down.
Shield is down.
Oh, my shield is down. Run! Oh, his shield charges really quickly, so this might be out of my league. Oh, my shield is down so quickly. And his shield just charges super quickly as well. So yeah, this might be out of my league. Yeah, I don't think I can take out the hammerhead, even with 2 AI friendlies. Because in this patch, they really balanced, especially the heavier ships. Their shield recharge is so fast. So you can't just simply use a Gladius or Light Fighter to destroy a hammerhead anymore. At least, I don't have that skills. Maybe some players can, but I don't have that skills. So this is out of my league, but I'm gonna turn myself into a torpedo. Yeah! Did I do it? Oh, wow. No. It's like a scratch. Nothing to the hammerhead. Fire. There we go. Now I got him. Alright guys, so this is it for this video testing the new Echion laser repeater for the Meteor. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.